About 13 years ago, we moved into a neighborhood. And in that neighborhood subdivision, there were around 55 lots, but there were less than 15 houses that were in that neighborhood. As I drove through the neighborhood the other day, something caught my eye. It was the very last lot available, and a house was being built on it. The neighborhood is now filled up, no empty lots. Things change over time. When I think about the idea of being filled, the Bible talks about being filled. Ephesians chapter 3 and verse 19 tells us to be filled with the fullness of God. What am I full of? What are you full of? Maybe some people have accused us of being full of things before. But you think about Ephesians chapter 5 and verse 18, where it talks about being filled with the Spirit of God. Or Acts chapter 13 and verse 52, where it said, the disciples were filled with joy. How much joy is in my life? Is there a fullness of joy? Or maybe the psalmist words in Psalm chapter 71 and verse 8, where the psalmist said, my mouth is filled with your praise. Speaking of God, how often does words of praise about God come out of my mouth? And then in Philippians chapter 1 and verse number 11, it says that we're to be filled with the fruits of righteousness. It was a little bit nostalgic to drive through and see a house being built on that lot and realize it's full now. No more houses will be built. But it more so reminded me of the things that I'm supposed to be filled with that honor and glorify our God.